Squad, I was recently in Birmingham and I decided I'm gonna make a video of the 12-ish best-ish places to go while in Birmingham. We're gonna start here at the Botanical Gardens, mainly because they're open from sun up to sundown. It's free to get in and stuff's always going on here. There's always some flower in bloom and there's lots of great stuff. Listen, I'm not ashamed to say I love their rose garden, especially March, April, and September and October. Awesome roses. It's very beautiful, very peaceful, and it's got a nice cool breeze coming through here. Absolutely, come check out the roses. Hopefully they're in bloom while you're here. So who doesn't like fountains? They have several fountains throughout the Botanical Gardens, but in addition to all this awesome, vibrant greenery, they also have these like vibrant ferns that are not green, but other colors. Very awesome to walk through. So this is the entrance to the Asian area, the Oriental Area. I'm not sure what the politically correct term is anymore, but you can come through here. It's inspired by the East Coast. No, wait, that's Pennsylvania. I mean the Eastern lands. And they've got the koi pond, as you can see here. It's really awesome. And they also have some other sites. They got this really cool bridge you're seeing. They also have like these really cool red bridges, which you may have seen earlier. I may even have the foresight to go back and show you that red bridge. But anyway, if not, no big deal. You can just rewatch this video again, give me some more views. And this is the waterfall. This is like an other part. It's just a really pretty area. However, sometimes this area is not so pretty when that water level's low and it starts to build up some sludge. But generally, it looks like this. It's very peaceful and super relaxing. This is the bamboo area that I absolutely love because no matter how hot it is outside, it's always nice and cool here. I always feel like there's a ninja or something, but I've never found a ninja or anything. I haven't even ever seen a real Asian person here, so I don't know. So this is my absolute favorite part of the Botanical Gardens. It's the bees. You can get right up in there and look at them. I've only been stung a few times, and they also sell the honey. Look at this honey I'm going to show you. That is a jar of awesome honey that you can get at the Botanical Gardens. Squad, it's time to get serious. This is the original Pancake, one of my absolute favorite places to get pancakes in the entire world. They have amazing omelets. Well, they have really good omelets with maybe a little too much cheese, but their pancakes are out of this world. You have got to come here and get any pancake you want. It's amazing. Regular pancakes, peach pancakes, bacon-filled pancakes, blueberry pancakes, silver dollar pancakes. They've got so many pancakes. Here's the inside. You may or may not care about it. Also, if you're here early enough, or if you get lucky, you get these really cool seats right here where you can just watch 5 Points. I love sitting here and just watching the homeless or the regular people or the police do their thing and just go about their business. I love it. Here's a picture of my food that I know you all are dying to see. These are my favorite pancakes to the left. Name me a cuter couple than me and those pancakes. In the comments below, I bet you there's not a better couple than me and pancakes. Now we're going to shimmy on down to the Wiregrass Museum of Art. This is another free place to visit in Birmingham, and they have opening hours and closing hours that are available on their website that I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to be straight up with you. If you're one of those art snobs that can only enjoy big names like Michelangelo or Van Gogh, you're going to be terribly disappointed when you come to this museum. However, if you can enjoy art as just an expression of someone's skill and the story they're trying to tell and not be worried about the big name that's attached to the piece of art, there's a lot of really good pieces here. Lots of great paintings and statues. They have a great collection of European art here. That's from all over the place. They have the great art from Italy and the not so great art from England and France, especially France. And they also have this really great statue of the First Lady dabbing, as you can see here. The museum also has this Straight Outta Africa exhibit. It's actually really cool and really nice, and I have to be very careful about the jokes I make here because it's a quick way to get my video demonetized and destroy my YouTube career before it even starts. So here's the Native American exhibit. It had some pretty cool stuff like the totems and some other Native American art. I'm not sure how new or old or if any of this is replications of Native American art, but it was really nice to go through here and just see some of America's earlier history. And yeah, there it is. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is? They also have this very large, well, I mean, you know, for this area, exhibit of Asian and Oriental art. Or is it just Oriental, or is it Asian? I don't know. This Asiental art here, including samurai armor, vases, pottery, this fancy looking gazebo. Anyway, it's pretty nice stuff here. They also have a modern art exhibit on the top floor, and I'm going to be honest with you, modern art and the people that appreciate modern art are all garbage. And that's all I'm going to say about it, and that's all I'm going to show you. The Birmingham Museum of Art also has the second largest collection of Wedgwood ceramics. I'm not really sure how to explain these other than by saying that this is a collection of things that look very similar to things that you may find in your grandmother's house. It's also kind of decorated, as you can see here, kind of like your grandmother's house if she was like very rich and very white. So the next place on my list has to be the coolest attraction here at Birmingham. It's the Barbour's Vintage Motorsport Museum. It has motorcycles everywhere. It also has race cars, but it mainly focuses on motorcycles. It's the world's largest collection of motorcycles. From the first like German steam and wooden powered motorcycles to your more modern motorcycles to military motorcycles to these crazy motorcycles that were designed to drive on ice with these really weird handlebars and dirt bikes. This place is absolutely amazing. I do not care whatsoever about engines, cars, motorcycles, any of that stuff. But this place is so amazing. It has so many cool just bikes everywhere. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm sure I'm not doing a great job, but this place, you have to come see it. It's got a cool elevator, and then as you go to the top floor and you work your way down this like little spiral ramp that's handicap accessible, everything's divided up so well. I'm trying to show you as much as I can here, but I also don't want to go on too long about this and bore you guys any more than you're already bored. But if you only go visit one thing in Birmingham, Alabama, it has to be the Barbour Vintage Motorsport Museum. There's also this cool little area right here that you can see where this is the actual motor track that people race on and test race on. They've got a cool little bridge that goes over it, and you can see the motorcycles coming around here. This place is so cool, even if you don't care about motorcycles. I went out here and had an absolute blast. When you're done at the Barbour Motorsport Museum, I would absolutely go check out Tortugas authentic Chicago deep dish pizza. This is a very great place to go eat. They have amazing garlic cheese bread, and their pizza is just true, juicy, runny Chicago deep dish pizza. I'm showing you the inside of the restaurant here so you can see how nice and clean it is. This is the newer location that I went to, but it's still really nice. I'm going to show you the pizza right here. It's so good. I mean, the pizza comes out fresh. The service is good. You got to have a pizza from here. You won't regret it. So the next place we're going to hit up is Railroad Park. It's about 2 blocks away from Tortuga's Pizza. So it'd be a good place to hit up after you've just shoved Chicago deep dish pizza into your face. So this place has got a lot going for it. There's always some weirdos walking around here. I'm not going to lie. People playing frisbee golf, people just acting or dressed weird. It's a very safe place, so don't get me wrong. There's always security there or police there. You see they got this little family reunion or some kind of parole get-together going on. Usually all these shops are open, however, just a couple of them are open when we were here. There's also this really nice pond area, and there's like usually lots of ducks, swans, geese, etc. All over the place. It's really relaxing. The only thing is, if you do not like the heat, this will be a hard place to hang out because you will be getting butt blasted by the sun the whole time you are sitting out here or walking around here. There is little shade. However, it's still a nice relaxing park. There's plenty of walking trails to go around, and they're paved walking trails, and it's right by the park. It's right by the railroad, so you can see the trains go by sometimes, and it's also right near the city, so you can look at the cityscape if you'd like to do that as well. Squad. The next site we're going to is probably the mascot of Birmingham. In fact, it is the mascot of Birmingham. It's the flippin' Vulcan. This thing is so amazing to see. You can see it in the morning, the afternoon, or night. The best time, in my opinion, to go is during sunset or a little before sunset, because when you're at the top of the tower, you can see how the city looks during the daylight. Then you actually get to see the sunset. Then you can see how the Vulcan looks at night, and it's absolutely amazing. There's actually a really nice fountain that I'm showing you now that they just finished this. The Kiwanis just finished this within the past couple months, I believe, this front area. So it's all really nice. It's all super well lit, and it's very relaxing. Oh, and there's the bonus. You get to see his butt. If you pay the small fee to climb the observation tower in the evening, you can see this beautiful view of the cityscape. The top of the Vulcan has the best view of the city without a doubt. You absolutely have to go check out the Vulcan. My favorite time, like I said, sunset, but you can go anytime you want. I hope you guys are ready because I'm going to take you to my favorite restaurant that doesn't serve breakfast foods. It is Delta Blues Hot Tamales. I get so pumped when I'm getting ready to walk down Cobb Lane and come into this beautiful little courtyard area because I know I'm going to have the best tamales in the world. I mean, they put Mexico to shame. And to be fair, I don't even know if tamales is like a Mexican food or not, or if that's like an American Mexican food like Taco Bell. But if the Mexicans made tamales, they would not be as good as Delta Blues Hot Tamales. The outside courtyard that I'm showing you is amazing. It's great seating, the service is amazing, and I'm gonna show you a video of the food here any second now. All right, so I got the Ragin' Cajun, whatever. The food is amazing. They've got these really good fried jalapeno chips that they serve with this dip. You gotta come here. They have great food. Absolutely love this place. I'm going to look like a total corporate shill by advertising for the Cheesecake Factory, but they just have such wonderful cheesecake. I have only ever eaten cheesecake here. They may have good food. I don't know. I just pick out their cheesecake and I take it right to my hotel room. That's really what I do. As you can see here, my cheesecake. That's about it. Just get any cheesecake you want and eat it. I mean, it's simple. Just come on, guys. Just get some cheesecake and then freaking eat it. So now we're going to hit up two parks back to back, starting with the Ruffner Mountain Nature Preserve. It is a great, beautiful, well-signed trail. Look at that sign. It's colored. You got marks on the trees. You can see some of the marks on the trees. Very well signed. I love this trail. Also, if you follow the maps, there's some really great views you can see from this trail. This is one of my favorite. It's just a view of the woods. It's really beautiful, especially in the fall time when the leaves have started to change all these beautiful colors. And if you're willing to go a little off the trails here or take some of the other alternate trails, you can find some really weird stuff in this park. Like, what even is this thing? What is it? Tell me, what is this? In the comments below, what is this thing? But there are a ton of trails here at the Ruffner Mountain Nature Preserve. And the trails range from extremely easy difficulty to, I would say, high moderate difficulty just for hiking. As you can see, there's lots of beautiful open trails, but there's also some very steep inclines. A lot of their steeper inclines have natural stairs with roots and rocks, or they were put here like man-made, natural looking. Really awesome place to go. They also have some bridges, very small bridges that you can cross over and really get a lot out of this trail. This trail is open from sun up to sundown, and it is free to the public, and you can spend as little or as much time as you want here. Great place for yourself or for the family. The next park I want to show you is the Moss Rock Preserve. I have been going to this trail for years, and over the years it has gotten more and more popular to where if you go on a Saturday afternoon, it might be very crowded, and you'll have to go far back into the preserve to kind of get some privacy. However, this trail is really nice because there's rocks, there's boulders everywhere. You can climb these. There's easy boulders to climb. You'll see people out there in full climbing gear climbing these little boulders for practice. About a decade ago, there used to be a lot of waterfalls and creeks here. However, over the years, due to erosion or global warming or whatever, that just isn't the case anymore. So you have to come here after a really good rain, and then you can see some waterfalls and some creeks and stuff. However, the thing that separates the Moss Rock Preserve from Ruffner is that this seems to be a lot more deliberate with what they're doing here in terms of the man-made intervention. You'll see like a lot of very pretty man-made stairs, a lot of pretty signage, a lot of pretty bridges. So this is a very nice park, very easy to walk. The last place that I want to show you, squad, is the Pizs Food Hall. And the main reason I want to show you this place is because it's in a nicer part of the city of Birmingham downtown. But they've got this thing that's like a mall with the food court minus the mall. So it's like this giant food court. Oh, here's the outside area that you can eat in. This is pretty much where if you want to eat outdoors, you can. I prefer to eat indoors most of the time because for some reason it always feels really hot outside. However, I'm going to show you the best place in the world. It's coming right up. So the real reason we're here is Juiced Up Essentials. This place is amazing. They have these things called the acai berry bowls, and they will blow your mind. They're the absolute best things I've ever had. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Okay, right there they are. It's acai pulp, it's granola, it's Nutella, berries, peanut butter. It is absolutely awesome. So this is going to wrap up my 12 best sites of Birmingham, Alabama. Leave a comment below if you think there's someplace I should have included but didn't. And if you have any ideas of where I could shoot or what I could do for my next videos, also leave a comment below. And if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe.